Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to Shotlet Family Firewood. Today is Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas. I know you'll see it afterwards, but I hope you all had a great Christmas. We did here. We didn't have anything outside of just my wife and the boys today. We hung around home, but we played with all the new toys and just kind of relaxed. But I was going stir crazy. I decided to get out here. I have an order for firewood for an indoor stove for Saturday morning. So like many of you, I am also running short on my heating wood. This guy had gotten a third of a cord from me probably like 2 months ago. At that time, he had asked about a cord or possibility for getting a full cord. I said, even at that time, I told him I was probably running low, but to give me a call. And he called, and I told him I'm running low. I probably could get him a full cord of good quality dry hardwood, but that might be the end of what I got. And he was sort of looking for a deal, so I offered. Just I split up a bunch of pine a while ago, and I haven't done anything to get rid of it. It's down there, it's dry. So I offered a half and half. I'll do a half a cord of hardwood, and I'd actually told him I'd fill the rest of the trailer with the pine. And he was okay with that. It's just in his garage. He doesn't need, crazy kind of heat out there. He's just trying to warm it up a little bit on the weekends and stuff. So he was okay with the half a cord of hardwood, and he's actually going to get a little more than half. This is some older cherry that I have that's kind of it's not real uniform in length. So I'm going to give him this whole basket. It's a little more than a sixth of a cord. And then I'm going to give him a third of a cord of oak, and that's going to be the half cord of hardwood going in the trailer. So in this, I'm going to show you, I cut the front of these baskets out so that I can dump them in the trailer with the skid loader. I have the first one ratchet strapped to the skid loader already. So we're going to get this in and dump it in the trailer and see where it goes from there. But this will be a little over a sixth of a cord out of this basket in the trailer. So let's get after it. All right, then to strap this on, I kind of try and always do it the same way. But I put the ratchet over on this side. I feed the hook through around the back of the forks. This part is a little cumbersome, but it's not all that bad because I'm not spending my time loading firewood in the trailer. It's nice just to be able to grab it with the skid loader, and so then I just ratchet it down a little bit and it's ready to dump. And just like that, we have a half a cord in the trailer. The hardwood I loaded toward the back. We're gonna fill the front with pine, and we'll put a little more pine along the sides. But we're gonna stack these two baskets on top of each other, carry them down to the wood yard, and put the skid loader bucket on. And I'm thinking 2 to 3 skid loader buckets. Depends if I decide to stack it or not. So we'll be back when we start doing that. Okay guys, so this is my rack of pine. So there's 2 rows that are fairly high, 6 foot high or so, and then it's loose in the middle. But all this is dry. It's been here for over a year, so it's time to get rid of it. So we're gonna load it up for this one. So like you said, it pulled right up with the skid loader bucket. We're gonna dump it in there quick. right, guys, well, you get the gist. Probably for sure gonna be we'll get 2 more buckets in here by the time we scoot it around the front here. We'll fill this thing up good and strong, and then we'll be off to deliver it. It gets a little harder to videotape when Wyatt's out here with us, so we're going to get this loaded, and we'll be back. So I took 2 more buckets. Trailer's full. I pushed everything that way, making sure there was enough room, so I got to come back and level it off now before I throw the tarp on it. But it's getting dark. Wyatt wants to head inside, so we'll be back when we go to deliver this one. All right, guys, so we're back from the delivery. Actually, this is the next day, but I didn't film the delivery. Ended up being kind of a cluster. I had to back in the driveway, but then he wanted it in the shed, which it's a fairly narrow driveway, and I had to make a 90-degree turn, and the opening to the shed was so tight that he actually had to hold one of the doors open as I pulled out so it wouldn't catch the side, and it just got to be kind of a nightmare. But we got it off, and he's happy with it. He's got a old big wood stove, and you know, I think it sounds like it's his first year with it, in an uninsulated shed, and he's burning through wood fairly quick. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be his long-term provider. My prices are a little more than he wants to pay. He's happy with the wood, but he's asking for a deal and saying it burned fast. And I guess talk to him a little bit about maybe next time we do boiler wood, bigger chunks, see if he likes that. Anyway, he's happy with it. It's costing him more money than he expected. But inefficient wood stove with uninsulated building, it's going to burn a lot of wood. So the Watchdog dump trailer did good. The old green truck did fine. I much prefer pulling it with the newer red truck, I guess. Just creature comforts. But yes, I think that's going to be it for this video. So you guys can see how I cut the IBC cages I leave the top 2 bars and cut out the whole front. For me, that makes stacking relatively easy. I mean, you have to watch your head a little bit, but that's minor. It leaves the integrity there where I can still stack them 2 high. Actually, every now and then 3 high. And then I can still dump them with the skid loader. You know, the worst part about dumping them with the skid loader is having to put that ratchet strap on them. But I will take that over having to hand load that trailer any day. So that's how I use the IBC cages. I truly appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one.